Hi Saggies! Welcome to my channel. Sorry the lighting seems a little bit off. Let me see if I can fix that. It just looks like bright on one side and then dark on the other. Hopefully, well, you guys don't need to see me anyway. Okay, so this is a collective message for the sign of Sagittarius. I was going to explain, you know, the on and off energy, but I'm hearing just not to. Just go ahead and get into the reading. While I was doing your guys' reading, and actually as we speak, I'm having a very hard time breathing, and my heart hurt so bad. And it wasn't just like here, there was just this pain of how can I explain this pain? I want to say it's almost like a death pain, like not even the pain of like losing someone. It's almost like you're having an you're feeling your own unaliveness. You're feeling the pain of your own death and rebirth, right? 'Cause it felt just so, I couldn't breathe. I wanted to cry, but not like tears, like cry, like scream out to the heavens. Just this enormous just pain. And it felt just dark, but not negative, just a heavy pain. And I could barely breathe. And I still, because I'm in your energy, I'm having a hard time breathing. My chest feels really tight. I've never had a heart attack, so I wouldn't know what it feels like, but I would assume it kind of would feel something like that. Almost just like right here and all over my chest. It is just, it was not, it felt like I was feeling my own unaliveness. I'm trying to be careful because I know YouTube is all over certain words right now, but and so we're starting off with Moon Maiden, New Beginnings. So you got 41 right here. Let's see if you guys can see that. You guys got 41 here, Moon Maiden, New Beginnings. Okay, I feel like something big has happened in your life. Something, not just something big, a lot of things have happened. This isn't something specific. This is the accumulation of so many things that have happened in your life, and a time for needing to transmute the energy, because we have the transmutation right here card. After this one, this is your guys' energy right now, the energy that you guys are in, and the cards that I pull out and I meditate on are the energy coming in, right? So I don't know if you guys can see this card. It looks like the moon is sitting on top of this person, forcing them underwater. Because I don't know if you can see, but her arm, or their arm right here, is holding up the moon, but it's putting you into the water to heal, almost like you don't have a choice in the matter. And all you're doing everything in your power to hold up the moon, to try to control as much as you can for what's coming. I feel like there's more coming, and you're being submerged into it, and you're trying to basically hold on for dear life. I don't know if you can see her face, but it looks like her face does not look like a happy one. It doesn't look like, I don't know if you guys can see it. I apologize. I need a new camera or a new phone. But this is something that is needing to happen. This is something that is supposed to be happening right now. And I feel like this has started with the last full moon. It feels like it's been a build-up since then, and you guys feel like in just an inordinate amount of emotions. because you guys are literally in water. But it's because it's helping you grow. It's growing out your guys' feather to help you rise as a phoenix. And it's bringing me to something that I saw the other day, and I actually reposted it on my Facebook. It talks about how eagles, they have, once they reach the age of 40, which is funny because it says 41, so some of you guys could be 41. I'm getting the feeling that I'm reading for a little bit more mature group for this one, so like probably 30, 35 or higher. And it said that the eagle, it lives 40 years, and at 40 years it has a choice. It can either choose to die, right? It can choose to die, or what happens is that the eagle goes and it hides away, and I'm getting like the hermit card. It hides away, and what it does is it breaks its beak, because at 40 years, after 40 years, the eagle's beak is dull, his talons are brittle, and the feathers are too heavy. Like it makes it hard for them to you know, get food, fly, all of that stuff. It's just too much of a burden. It's too heavy on them. So they either have the choice to die, or they have the choice to go into a remote area in the mountains. And what they do is they'll break their own beaks on rocks. And once their beak grows back, they'll pull out their own talons. And once their talons are grown back, they pull out their own feathers. And it's a very, very, very painful process. It's not one that just any of them takes on, because it's painful. But that gives them another 40 years of life. And I feel like at this moment, that's exactly what's happening. You guys are being held underwater, and if you can see, you guys are growing out your wings underwater. She doesn't look comfortable. She doesn't look like she's having a good time. She's under there, and it feels like this, you're accepting the fact that you have to be there, but it's almost like you have one hand trying to, I don't know if, I don't want to say control, but one hand almost as if to say, okay, this is all I can do to basically placate what I'm going through. I have one hand on the moon, right? And the other hand is just in the water, and you can see the feathers growing. They're starting to start from the top of her shoulder and move down. And I'm not saying you guys are all women, right? I'm just saying it's in the picture, because it's in the picture, it looks like a woman. And this is your new beginning. So I feel like for a lot of you guys are going through a transformation. It is extremely painful. It is extremely uncomfortable is what I'm hearing. Uncomfortable. Like just the most uncomfortable you can be within yourself. You're feeling things you don't want to feel, things that are hurting, things that you don't even know why it's hurting. I'm seeing a lot of like emotional outbursts for no reason, and it's because you guys are transmuting the energy. You guys are rebuilding. You guys are peeling, and not necessarily you guys are, right, but the energy, the pain, everything is starting to be transmuted. There is, and the reason why this is happening is because you guys are going through your transformation, but because you guys are transmuting the energy, you guys are going to go through your Phoenix rising. That's exactly the reason why you guys are going through this pain. And again, I don't feel like a lot of you guys this is by choice. I feel like a lot of you guys this is because it's time, because you've been through something traumatic, because you made a choice. You've made a choice to live a different kind of life, I'm hearing, but also release things in your life or pain from your past that you had held on for so long. Honestly, I'm hearing that for a lot of you guys, this was a tower moment. Like, this is something big happened, and it finally made you guys, it forced you into this transformation, because you could no longer live in the life that you were living. If that makes sense. I am hearing that you guys had been given the choice to make this decision prior, or you guys had been given signs that you could do this and it would be a little bit easier, but that's not what happened, and now it was almost forced upon. And again, everybody has free will, so even if you're forced upon it, if you don't want it, there are ways to get out of this. But I feel like for the group that I'm reading for, this is something that you were ready for. This is something you wanted. This is something you saw in your life, that you are making choices and allowing things and people to it's almost like when you're in a relationship, it's a toxic relationship, and at first it starts off decent, and then, you know, they push the line and you're like, okay, and then they push the line more, and then okay, and then you start to get uncomfortable. You start to get comfortable in the uncomfortableness, and eventually you're in hell, and you're like, well, this is normal. Like, you get used to being in a nightmare, and you finally wake up and you're like, wait, what? No. So I feel like decisions were made, choices were made, cuts were made, and now you guys are transmuting that energy. And if you guys don't understand what transmuting the energy, it means that you guys are taking all that pain and you guys are using that fuel to get into your power, to rebuild your life, career, heal so you can be in a healthy relationship, all of that good stuff, to rebuild your life and pull back all your energy. Because I feel for a lot of you guys were in situations where you were giving away your power and you weren't allowed to have a choice in what kind of life you lived. And that is bringing your heart to fully open. There is a full heart opening here. Once that, do you see how this heart has wings? It's almost like that phoenix opens up, and it's just a pure heart on fire that is alive, that is fully in their power, that is open, that is not afraid to move forward, that is not afraid to kick anybody out or to tell somebody where to go when they're trying to control and have control over your life and not allow you to have a sovereign, to be a sovereign being, and also to not allow you to live out the life you were meant to have. I also feel like there is somebody in your life that is mirroring this for you guys. I feel like there is, it could be a friendship, it could be somebody you just met, it could be somebody new, a friend, a relationship, something, because you have 14 and 41. 1441. I would look those numbers up. Angel numbers 1441. So there's a mirroring aspect here, and there's a lot of fours here on the table. There's 2, which is 4. 1 plus 4 is 5, but 4, and then 41, which is 5. So there also could be a lot of 5s. So you could be seeing a lot of 4s, and which to me, when I see a lot of 4s, the way that they send it to me, it could be different for other people, but the way I'm seeing it is, I'm always going to be taken care of in the times that I need it. No matter what it is that I need, the universe is always going to send in what I need at the right time, at the right moment, the right person. Exactly what I need is what I'm being looked after, and they're going to help me. And that is what I see whenever I see 444. I understand that message that way. You guys can look up 444. I know it has some other different meanings, but that's what me and my guides have set this message to, if that makes sense. Okay. And then we're coming into, it is what it is. So I feel like you guys are allowing everything in your life to be exactly what it is. And you're seeing everything for what it is. People for what it is. Situations for what they are. And not only are you seeing it for what it is, but you're allowing it to be. It is. If you have toxic people coming after you, if you have a job situation that's negative, it is what it is. And I feel like you guys are allowing things to change and move and transform the way they need to be. You guys are not forcing. You guys are not. You guys aren't forcing things to change, but I do feel this energy of fire where you guys are going after what you want, but you're not forcing negative things or things to change. You're allowing things to be what they are, and trust that things are going to work out in the way that they're supposed to, if that makes sense. But I do feel that there is an energy here of you going after the things that you guys actually want now, the things that you feel like you want to take through this door, the things that you want to take with you in your new life is what I'm feeling. Because there's a door here. There's a door here, and you guys are allowing things to show you what they are, but you guys are also seeing things and allowing them to be, because you are choosing what you want to bring into your future life, right? And that's bringing you into because you are in your power, and because you guys are seeing everything so clearly, it is bringing you a sense of fulfillment. It is bringing you a sense of gratitude. It is bringing you, I'm seeing somebody when they finally get released from a negative situation, or like somebody who's been praying for something and it finally happens. I'm seeing that moment when you drop to your knees, thanking the universe, thanking God for bringing that in, for allowing you, for helping you get out of the situation, for being able to breathe again, having that freedom is what I'm seeing. And because of that, you guys are going to start filling up your own cup. Not only that, but once you start filling up your own cup, the universe starts helping you fill up that cup. Because I don't know if you can see, but there's two different colors here. There's a clear and there's a red. And there's a line coming through here. I also feel like there's going to be a lot of celebrations. There's going to be a lot of coming together with the people that you care about, that truly you care about. There's going to be, I'm seeing festivities like of the olden days when they would drink out of the chalices and have the dance and the feasts and stuff. I'm seeing a lot of get-togethers with people that you actually love and know that love you and have your back, right? There's no more giving to people in situations where all they do is take, or all they do is call you because they know that you're just going to do and give and give and give, right? Or situations where you're being treated like shit and you stay because you feel like, honestly, it feels like you feel worthless, because I'm seeing the word full and I feel full of self-love. Seeing your worth, seeing that you are worth so much more than you were ever told, and you're starting to see that. You're starting to see that, and you're starting to believe it. And this is bringing in more abundance. Because remember, whenever you're holding on to something that isn't helping, even if you feel like you're trying to do it for good reasons, this is a block. And what it's doing is people are blocking people, situations, whatever it is, right? Addictions, all those things. It's blocking the good things from coming in your life. And that is where we're going to start taking the transmutation, and you're going to fully embrace the pain, fully embrace the change. You are going in through your what is it called? Basically, it's your catalyst. No, that's not the one I'm looking for. Chrysalis. And do you see how they're in their little embrace, hard as stone right here? And that's not saying, I don't know if you guys could see that, sorry. And that's not saying that you guys are going to become hard. You guys are going into your chrysalis and you are being protected. You are being protected while you are starting to build your wings up and you're transforming. And you are allowing yourself to transmute all that pain. And you are fully embracing this, and you're doing this by choice. Here you're being forced, or it's almost like the universe is starting it for you, and here you're allowing yourself to change, and you're doing the inner work, and you're doing the work inside and out. And again, I see 2-2, and that to me always means like a soulmate relationship, like something or someone has come in and triggered this for you. They mirrored back to you, and they allowed you to see things for what they were, is what I'm getting. Okay, let's ground this down just a little bit. So I'm going to clarify transmutation. January came out, so you could be dealing with somebody that's an Aquarius, or Aquarian is always healing. It's healing energy. You're going into Aquarian energy, which is spiritual energy, right? Vacation. Yeah, vacation, Aquarian energy. Vacation, taking a vacation from your natural energy, but moving into a healing energy, a healing cycle. And some of you guys could just literally be going on vacation. This beautiful uncaging is clarified period of prosperity and abundance. That's exactly what I'm talking about. And it's because you guys are finally releasing exactly what it is that needs to be released. But not just people, things inside of you, fears, your own judgments. Honestly, I feel like a lot of you guys are harder on yourselves than anybody else is. And there's a lot of false thought patterns that were put in when you were a child and you believed it, which isn't true. Lion, time to act. Yeah, it's time to act. It's time to move everybody out of your way. It's time to start moving from your open heart space and start removing anything and everyone that doesn't serve you anymore, and move forward to the things that do serve you, the things that call to your heart, the things that you are passionate about, the things that were smothered, your fire that was smothered by people that all they wanted to see was your light dimmed. When people see a bright light, all they want to do is smother it, because how dare you? How dare you want to allow your beautiful light shine when I can't do that, and that's not who I am innately. They want to smother that light out of you because they're jealous, and they have a knack of actually being able to make you believe for a small amount of time that they can actually do that, right? You got April and psychic ability, trust your intuition. So a lot of you guys, like I said, Aquarian energy. Oh my gosh, and I didn't even see this. It fell out. It says love, deep affection, and caring. And that came out in the transmutation vacation in January. So you could be dealing with an Aquarius, or somebody that is moving into Aquarian energy. Or that somebody that's very Aquarian, like works in metaphysical, is a nurse, a doctor, a teacher, somebody that works in healing. You are being told by your intuition what exactly it is. And we got April, so this is something that could have started happening in April, or something. No, I'm hearing April of next year. Ooh, I can't breathe again. Yeah, I'm hearing this is something that's going to happen in April. This is something I'm healing that. I'm healing. I didn't mean to say healing. Hearing that this is something that, okay, for example, if this is a relationship, there's going to be a marriage in April. If this is a business or career, this is going to boom in April. If this is whatever, if you want to travel the world, this is something that's going to start to move, and in April is when it's going to ground down, if that makes sense. It is what it is. Allowing things to be, but trusting your intuition to know exactly where it is that you need to go. Let's clarify a great and full. Guys, it is. I opened my window so I could get that light. It's dark in here. And I had my sweater on because I have my AC, so it's cold. And now I'm hot. Okay. Let me get one more. I want one more for this one. So you got hard work ahead. Okay. And then you got fear, worries, and tense situations. Okay. So, because, what's that phrase that everybody says? Once you have haters, you know that you've made it. This is exactly what I'm getting from this combination. Great and full. Once people start seeing that you're doing good, and that really, or companies, again, whatever the situation is for you, whenever they, people, and even just friends, whenever they start seeing that you're doing good, they don't like that. They don't like it because, first of all, why you? Why you? Because you did the work, and you're doing the work, and you're doing the energy work. People think that the change is just, oh, I'm going to work hard and I'm going to make a lot of money. Part of that is true, but really it's the manifestation, it's the intention that you're putting in, and it's also energy work. If you're working really hard from heartbreak, that energy is going to just manifest heartbreak. It's not going to manifest an abundant business or relationship, right? So there's hard work coming ahead. Again, if this is a relationship, it's just hard work because you're coming from a trauma space, or trauma, whatever it is, or that other person is, and it's hard to acclimate to something you've never been in. A healthy relationship, a healthy work environment, manifesting from a healthy space, and because of that, there is going to be people coming after you. But like I said, there's a lot of fours here, which means that you guys are fully 1000% protected. Everything that you need, boundaries, protection, all of that. Look, you got protection from a powerful friend. Oh my gosh. I feel like this is not only people around you, friends and family, but your ancestors, your guides. You guys are breaking generational curses. These people are watching over you, and it's a F around and find out feeling is what I'm getting from this. And it also says you are on the road to success, and that is for the Fool's embrace. Okay, guys? So this is absolutely beautiful. You guys are exactly where you need to be. Yes, it hurts right now, but no pain, no gain, right? Which is easier said than done. But you guys are exactly where you need to be, and you guys are going to be protected from exactly what you need to be. And what you need at that moment, you'll never go without. You'll get exactly what you need at that moment. Be patient with yourself. I'm hearing a lot of negative self-talk. Allow yourself to love yourself. Talk to yourself as if you were talking to your 4-year-old self. Talk to yourself as if you were your child. You're talking to your inner self. Would you talk to your 4-year-old kid the way you speak to yourself in your head? No, you would not. So I'm going to get advice from the Moon Oracle for you guys. Okay, I got 2. You are good enough. Full moon in Virgo. And then we got the energy is gaining momentum. Yes. Yes. Okay? Your dreams need a practical plan. Alright, guys. This is what I have for you guys. I feel like this is the message that needed to come out. I appreciate you guys being here, and I will see you guys soon. Bye.